Hi.
Hi, ladies. Oh my God. Thank you so much for taking the time today.
Thank you.
I have to tell you, this is my 13-year-old daughter's favorite musical of all time. She's singing the songs constantly. I asked her if she wanted to pop in and say hi, and she was like, I'd be way too nervous. No.
I
know.
So what's her name, Tessa?
Her name is Lori.
Lori.
She wanted me to ask you guys a question to start off. So for you guys, the musical is just the six of you. And usually musicals are so many other people, a big ensemble cast. So what is it like for you to know that you guys are it with the band, but it's mostly on you?
I think that's why we connected so well as well, because not only are we doing our individual songs, but all together being each other's backing dancers, but like singing vocal backing with us at the same time. Like we're like an army together in each song. Like there's a different essence of everyone's songs together. So I think it was just so amazing to be that. And like I said, I feel like that's also why we got so close, because it was literally just us six on stage. And yeah, it's mental.
It was yeah. There's a trust there that if I lose it, my girls have got me.
Basically. And even when we were learning the dance routines, they were so intricate, and we all at some point found it difficult, and we would pour into each other because we only have us, so it's like we have to lock in, we have to support, because if one of us is having a down day, we've got to pour. We're in this together, we're keeping this shit going, grab that, or we're steering. So that definitely helped us to build the bond that we have today. It's a sisterhood. It's just real life.
I mean, we've seen the show several times here in LA, and it's such a fun pop show. It feels like you're going to a concert, which is what I love. So yeah, it's so much fun the entire time. But it's also super educational. So my daughter literally was studying this time, and she had to do a project, and she was like, this is easy. I know who was beheaded. I know who was she's like, I got this. It's not a problem. So what does it mean to you guys to know that you're actually really educating people on these women as well?
That's what's so amazing. I remember so vividly this a primary school teacher came in to see the show when we were at the Arts Theatre right at the beginning. She came rushing up and she was like, I just have to tell you, I'm going back to my kids tomorrow, and I'm going to reteach the whole Tudor history, because when we were at school, it was just a tiny little paragraph on each queen. It was nothing. And then Henry VIII had a whole book, So it was amazing to hear this teacher go, I'm redoing the whole thing, because it was such a different point of view, So that's been amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah, and I love the lesson of you all come together in the end, which I really, really enjoy, because a lot of times we see women constantly just up against each other over a man or whatever. And there's a little bit of that in here, fun quips and stuff. But then in the end, you really come together. So can you talk about the importance of showing, especially young girls, that?
Yeah, I think it's important to show unity, connection, realness, supporting women, and the bond that we created outside of the show. We generally love each other, our sisterhood. We are a family, we're connected, but that also shown on stage. So then for young girls or older women or anybody really watching it was oh yeah, I feel that too. And to not put people up against each other, and really to be no, I can listen and understand your story, and actually we can come together, and that would be a lot better than us fighting, And obviously there was the realization of that in the end of the show, and when we get to sing six as well, it kind of all connects it all together, and we're yeah, we are one of a kind,
When you come together, you can do
so amazing
things.
Oh, sorry. There's something so amazing, I think, about female friendships. And speaking on stage, some of the biggest loves of our lives and all of our lives will be each other and the women that you have in your life. So I think that's so amazing to see that on stage, that it's just so important, that connection that women have with each other.
You can be so powerful, like Aimie said, when you just come together and you share ideas and you share your life experiences, and you just need that in life. I mean, of course, you can have your individuality, but it's good you have your confidence, you have your people you can really tap into in this world, because it's not easy,
Oh, yeah, for sure. I know. And so my daughter and I, we had so much fun. I shared the screener. I know I'm not supposed to, but we watched it together. And then we're super excited to go see it in theaters. So like, what does it mean for you guys to know that people everywhere are going to get to see you all perform on the big screen?
It's surreal, really,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
and just so like we're so proud of it, and it's a show that means so much to us, and to be able to share it with so many people, and so many people that might not be able to go and see it in a theatre, some, you know, and that's captured forever, and we can share something that meant so much to us, and we can bring that to other people. It's just like the best feeling in the world.
Right. It's definitely like a full circle moment. I mean, when we got the call to say we were doing the movie, it was like, what? Maiya and Aimie, they hadn't done, and Millie hadn't done the show in like 3 years. So when we all got back together and put the costume on, it's like Avengers Assemble. We lock in. It's like, let's do this. We're backstage, like ready for that kabuki curtain to open a little bit, and we come out with that dry ice smoke. Like, we back. Yeah.
It was like no time had ever been spent apart. That is what it felt like.
And it's just muscle memory. It didn't take us long at all to just lock in 5, 6, 7, so excited thinking about it. I just love it so
No, I love it. I love it so much. Are you kidding me? But you mentioned the costumes. I gotta talk. You all look incredible. The costumes are insane. But I gotta imagine, they look like they're maybe a little hard to move in sometimes. They look a little rigid. So, but you all kill it. Can you talk about like putting that on and doing all those moves in
Perfect.
Oh, sorry.
No.
In rehearsals, and obviously we're going full out. You got Carrie, you got Freya, you got, you know, we're giving it big. As soon as we put the costumes on, you know, you think that you're giving it the big moves, and it's like you can barely see that you're moving. You have to go even more. And my costume especially was quite, you know, there was loads of things going on. We had the chains at the side with the free-tier crown. There's so much happening. Like, it was heavy, but it wasn't heavy all at the same time, but it's so attached to you. Like, you have the costume, then you had the leotard popped on, and it was all like, once you're in, like, you're in.
Yeah, it's all wearing armor.
Like I
it's
said, we're superheroes. Once that armor is on, I'm off.
When you put on that freshly made costume as well, it's just been made, it is so rigid, and they're like, you'll wear it in, and at the time you're like, I'll never wear this in. Like 1 week in, 8 shows of sweat down, you're like, it's feeling quite nice.
Like, ooh,
the costumes are iconic in their own right. Each individual created style by Gabriella Slade is just, it honestly, like, she put so much effort, thought, time, creation into making these costumes individual. The detail that you get to see from the pro shot is unbelievable. You don't get to see it so intricately up close.
Right.
So being able to see it all, and
I cannot wait for everyone to see it.
I know. And like my daughter pointed out to me, like the beheaded, they have like chokers. Like, it's like all so smart. Like,
we have earrings, we have chokers. It's like she went in, she thought out everything to the T, you know.
Queen's number on as well.
Like
a little golden so
it's so great. Well, that's my time. I had so much fun talking with you all. Seriously, congratulations. And you know, this is the reason my daughter started doing musical theater. She's obsessed. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks so much love from us.
Thank you, Tessa. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Take care.